We're still in it. Yes, we are still in it. FinFans up north, FinFans in the south, to the east and to the west. What's better than this? More of this. Let's talk about it. So before we jump into this monologue here, just want to say if you guys are new to the channel, please like, subscribe, and hit the bell. It's going to help us reach our milestones. If you guys are already subscribers and you guys are grabbing up t-shirts, and big thank you. We love you guys for that. It really helps us out. It's a team effort here. We enjoy the NFL community just as much as we enjoy our own Miami Dolphin community. And with all that, just want to say thank you. Let's get to it. So this week 8, we got the Detroit Lions up next. We just got by the skin of our teeth last week against that win against Pittsburgh, 16-10. Now we have Detroit. The last time we played Detroit won. It was like 32-21. However, though, we do own the head-to-head with Detroit. We're up 7-5, and we're playing Detroit in Detroit. This game is going to be another special game for us because we are on the road to... we're on the road to the Super Bowl, I like to say. And, to get to the Super Bowl, we're going to have to knock off these teams. And especially, we're going to have to knock off our AFC opponents. And most definitely, out of all that, we're going to have to definitely win out the rest of our conference games. So playing Detroit, what we're going to really have to do playing Detroit is that on offense, we're going to have to have a good running game. Now, our running game has been pretty solid, these last few weeks. And, with Mozart getting over 100 yards, I believe, a couple of them weeks. And, the Detroit Lions, they are susceptible to the run. Their defensive line isn't really that good, outside of Hutchinson, who's playing, I believe, on the left side over there. Actually, I think, Hutchinson is playing on the left side. So we do have Teron Armstead there, and that should be a good matchup to keep Hutchinson off of Tua. Now, again, getting some lanes going for our running game is going to be very effective against Detroit. You saw what Dallas was doing. Dallas was having a good game, a good run game against the Detroit Lions. They couldn't stop the run, and that's what really helped Dallas open things up. So once more, we're going to have a good running game against Detroit, open the lanes up. Now, Detroit secondary, is kind of like, well, Detroit secondary isn't really that good. The star player on the secondary is Abdullah, I believe that's his name, that cornerback from Ohio State there. And, he's pretty healthy. He's like their star cornerback, the best cornerback that they have. Now, we should be able to take advantage of a lot of the underneath passes and even going over the top. Because I looking at what, Dallas was doing, and, our receivers, I believe, are a lot better than Dallas's. I think that we can, really get over, we can really get on top of them and, air them balls out and, let Tyreek and Waddle do their thing. And at the same time, I'm looking for Gesicki to have a big game because their linebackers, they're not really solid tacklers. I mean, they have one linebacker out there, but he's pretty decent. And we open the running game up and then go over the top and then just start tearing them up, over the middle, with Gesicki and Craycraft if we have to. I think we're gonna have a lot of success, doing that. The defensive side of the game plan here, it should be to pretty much lock down the secondary. Jared Goff, his record with Miami's 0-2. He's never quarterback the team to beat us. Now, don't say that that can't happen, because you know how we are sometimes. We just sometimes we just let the lowest common denominator be the main effective number there that it destroys us. But so we'll have to like really lock down the secondary, and our linebackers are gonna have to play a lot in the middle, because of the fact a lot of the gains that Detroit Lions have been getting when they play Dallas was like over the middle, and they was using their tight ends to kind of take advantage of Dallas. However, Dallas has a really, really good defense. So, we'll have to do that. The Detroit Lions have a very good offensive line. And, we should get pressure on Jared Goff. And if we can't sack him, we should definitely get pressure on him enough to where he throws interceptions, because he's very susceptible to throw interceptions. In a sense, he's like, he regressed. He's like Kenny Pickett in a sense. Not to say that Kenny Pickett's bad, but Kenny Pickett's first year, Jared Goff, this is like his fifth, sixth, seventh season in the NFL, and he's regressed, and he is susceptible of being picked off. Providing the pressure that we give him, we put on him. So, in order for us to win, we're really going to have to, if not sack him, pressure him, and lock down their wide receivers, Reynolds and Rahman, whatever his name is out there. They're wide receiver number one. If he's playing, we're going to have to lock them down, because before Rahman went down, he was looking to have like a Pro Bowl season, and he still could. However, though, let's just not make it this game. So we'll have to definitely lock them down and get to Jared Goff, and cover the inside, the middle, and I think we'll have a really, really good game, and we should be able to win them. And in fact, DeAndre Swift, their running back, isn't starting. He's not playing. Jamal Williams played with Green Bay, and I don't know what it is. Jamal Williams with the Detroit Lions, he's effective. He's very effective, but he does put the ball on the ground too. So let's keep a vigilant eye on the running game while we're locking down those three things there, and those 3 points there to win the game. So some of the players we're gonna look at, and we want to check out what Tua is gonna be doing. I mean, Tua didn't lead us to a touchdown, and after the first quarter, he led us to a bunch of field goals. In fact, we've been hard pressed to score over 21 points since that game against Baltimore. So it's going to be interesting to see. This is a good opportunity for us to dial up some pinball numbers and take advantage of the game and the opportunities that we get, and soldier on through it and get us a W, right? So we have to watch Tua, and make sure that he's not making any of these bonehead mistakes, like trying to take on tackles and stuff, like he just didn't get out of his system, or he just didn't get it the first couple of times there. And these errant throws. Now, I'm really wondering if he continues with these errant throws, if the Lions aren't going to capitalize on that, with interceptions. And will Tua get benched, in the middle of the game, and Skyler come out? I'm curious to see what's going to happen with that. So we definitely need to, keep an eye, on Tua, because Tua, you know, he hasn't like really won over the Miami Dolphin community yet as a starter. You know, it's always just borderline. It's just always borderline. It's like you know, 10 up, 10 back. You know, you know. So it's gonna be interesting to see. Now the offensive line. I want to watch the offensive line because we might get Austin Jackson back, which, you know, in a way that'd be good. If Austin Jackson isn't back, we'd like to see who's that number 71 out there. I can't think. We'd like to see what he's gonna be, how he's gonna be lining up, and you know, if he's gonna be able to maintain. Like, he did a good job, I thought, in the game against Pittsburgh. Like, Tua, you know, Tua didn't take any sacks really, you know. And, you know, and that was a big salute to the entire offensive line. And two, we wanna see if we can get through a game without any penalties. You know, without any offensive penalties for sure. You know, and because the last 2-3 weeks that's just been our Achilles heel. And, you know, Miami has never been a sloppy team to have, you know, a bunch of penalties everywhere. You know, men down the field, or, you know, offensive linemen in the neutral. Like, it was crazy, you know, false starts, stuff like that. So, you know, we need to watch that. And, you know, I'd like to see if Eric Isnakama is going to be playing, if he's going to get some, you know, playing time here. If Miami does indeed go up, you know, by a considerable amount, you know, will we see Eric Isnakama this week? You know, that would be something to watch too. On defense, you know, we definitely don't watch your man Noah. Okay, Noah, you know, his breakout game, or his breakout moment was that last minute interception, the last few second interception that he had. You know, I think he had 2 against Pittsburgh. So, you know, we want to see if he's going to continue to progress, because they are still going to pick on him until he proves different and otherwise. And we also want to find out, you know, when Brandon Jones is coming back, you know. So that's going to be something that we're going to keep an eye on. And Tyndall, you know, we want to see if this is going to be a time where, you know, if we build up a significant lead, if we'll get a chance to see, you know, more of Tyndall and what he's going to be about and what's he going to be doing. And last but not least, special teams. You know, special teams has definitely stepped it up. They stepped it up last week, hitting, you know, the field goals that we needed against Pittsburgh. Now, you know, we're on a new week, and we want to see if Jason, Mr. Automatic Sanders, is going to continue, you know, to progress and continue to make the field goals that we need him to make. So, you know, that's what I'm thinking, you guys. Look, if you guys have any comments or any thoughts, just drop them below. And if you guys are new to the channel, please like, subscribe, and hit the bell. It'll help us reach our milestone. And for everyone that's already subscribers and, you know, grabbing some t-shirts, you know, we want to say a big thank you. We really love you guys for that, and we appreciate your guys' thoughts and consideration and helping another artist out, you know, helping artists out and helping each other out. You know, we love the community just like you guys do, and we love the NFL. And, you know, it's all giving us a chance that we have now on YouTube. So, with that, just want to say thank you guys. Love y'all. Alright, so football seasons began, and what we're going to be doing is we're going to be starting Thursday. This Thursday here, or actually every Thursday, is we're going to be doing our odd and gamble. And basically the odds are going against the gamble. And these are 2 characters I created. You know, Odd is a card, he's an ace card, and Gamble is a house poker chip. And basically these 2 pit against each other. And how it works is that the odds, you know, of our team winning is pretty much predicated by the things that are happening, like with the players, with the weather, with the field, and anything that's not you know, predicated to the house. So those are the odds, okay? And the gamble is what's the casino saying, you know, what is like all the betting sightseeing. So that's the house, and that's gamble. So every week we're gonna go by game. You guys choose, what are the odds that the Dolphins are gonna win, or is it a gamble that the Dolphins are gonna win with what they're saying against each other. So you just choose odd or just choose gamble, and I'll do the rest. And then Sunday before kickoff, an hour before kickoff, I'll give the results of who's winning. Okay, so that's how we're gonna do that. So odd and gamble starting this week, and every Sunday I'm gonna drop the results for that. Okay, good deal. So let's have some fun this season, and we're 1-0. So let's have some fun this season, and let's try to get to the Super Bowl. FinFans up north, FinFans in the south, to the east and to the west. What's better than this? More of this. Let's talk about it. Don't forget to take a look at our gear. Click with the FinFan. You can check out the links below. And also know that your support with this helps our artist, and it also helps what we're doing here with Clicking with the FinFan. And a good thing about it all is you also get free shipping with that. So just take a look at the gear that we got. Grab something for you, your boo, significant other, your kids, whatever. And help support what we're doing here, and we appreciate it a lot. Thank you.